Previously on Tales of Arise.
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Though I will admit, Kazara's outfit is my favorite among the Renan Guard, for two particular reasons. And now, back to Boobasod! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jarabi Therium, bringing you another episode of Tales of Arise. We last left off, we got our asses beat by a mysterious swordsman. 1v6, no less. He basically pulled a Genji on us, if a Genji had like a healer. Got a 6-double kill without breaking a sweat. But yeah, we finally managed to get to the point where we encounter him and managed to fight him. I had a feeling that we were going to fight him at some point, because he really did give out this eerie vibe when we saw him in Sicilidia. After he killed all those Zugals, which I'm not entirely sure why he did that. Definitely not someone who seems aligned with the Renans. But he doesn't seem like a Dahnan either. Definitely not with that agility of his. And he seemed to have been very focused on killing Alphen for some reason. He was really focusing on Alphen during that fight, in which I died several times against, by the way. I didn't even use the blazing sword in that fight, because I knew that the moment that I get done using the blazing sword, he was going to kill me right there and then. So he seems fixated on Alphen for some bizarre reason, and my theory is that it might have something to do with Alphen's origins, and that whole light show that happened after Xion took one of the blows. It seems as though we don't know what is on the other side of Alphen's eye, but it seems to be the case that maybe, just maybe, Alphen's right eye is somehow special, and is able to give off this strange glow that we can see through his mask. And I haven't really pointed it out yet, but I did notice that after looking back at my videos a little bit, that same light effect happened during our fight with Balsif. And it seems to be connected to his memories, because that's when the light effect occurs during his flashbacks. In which case, I think that Alphen has some special power that none of us knows about, not the Renans nor the Dahnans. And it might explain why the Renans are not aware of Alphen's capabilities yet. Maybe it's the case that one of these Renan lords, maybe this Renan lord or the next Renan lord, might know Alphen. I'm hoping that's the case because I want to get to the point now where I learn more about Alphen, because I'm really interested in his story. The Dahnans versus Renans storyline is still good, I still like it a lot, but I'm way more interested in Alphen's story. And Xion's too. So yeah, I don't know when we'll see that mysterious guy again. We don't know his name. He just came in, wiped the floor with us, refuses to elaborate further, and then leaves. Like a Giga Chad. Yep, I'm gonna call him that from now on. Giga Chad Sephiroth. So yeah, now we're here in Mahaag Sar, where basically the Dahnans hate the Renans so fucking much that they were willing to sacrifice one of their own, or several of their own, to get rid of this Renan lord. I had a feeling that we were going to run into a case like this, but I didn't think they would actually do it, to be honest. I expected them to go the obvious route where the Dahnans are all innocent and incapable of doing anything questionable, because they were slaves and all that. But no, they're not shying away from this perspective where the Dahnans could also be capable of doing so many awful things, to the point where they're no better than the Renans. This might be the case where it's a pure example of what Zephyr was trying to avoid during his fighting with the Renans. I don't think Zephyr wanted the Dahnans to turn out this way, where they just hate the Renans so fucking much. So I'm not sure what this whole storyline is gonna go to. But for the time being, we're going to chase after this Renan lord to try and get her core. Yeah, finally, we're going up against a female lord. About time. Gotta have our representation to please Twitter. Anyways, let's get started with this episode, shall we? I did a lot of things off screen before this recording session. First off, I beat all of those stupid novice trials, so now I got access to the skill panels for all the characters. Xion I managed to do, surprisingly enough, before all this, but yeah, I got it for Alphen, which is here, Undefeated Swordsman. And for the rest, I got the same as well. Rimwell especially, because her trial was the hardest to do. Kazara's was alright, I just had to be patient with it. And Dohalim as well. I think Dohalim was kind of the easiest, because of his evasion mechanic, but yeah. So now I have access to a whole new panels for all the characters. Undefeated Swordsman, proof of clearing novice training. Alphen continues to sharpen his blade and skills alike in search of greater and greater heights. And then it got increased normal attack limit, which is awesome. Easier over limit, makes it easier to trigger over limit. Faster HE recovery, increased mid-air damage, which I should probably get this as well, because I seem to be using Rising Wyvern a lot. Still, I think Rising Wyvern is the best, ground-to-air attack. By far. Void Flash, a hidden art that opens up a vacuum wave that makes enemies float in the air. Ooh, That sounds neat. Okay, so let me see. Shockwave slash. Midair jump. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get like a increased counterattack damage just to like fill up this panel. Elemental attack plus 30. Might be fucking myself over here, but I feel like I need stat increases as well as like new skills. And for Xion, let me see. I do want to get this. Increased ailment bonus damage for the completed like panel as well. Rinwell, let me see hers. Unbeatable Mage. Proof of clearing novice training. She still has much training ahead if she always wants to stay on top of the enemy. Increased art casting resilience. Makes it harder for the enemies to disrupt arts that are being cast. Which is really awesome because I feel like, Rinwell is very exposed to enemies. See, increased max AG, increased midair damage, AG restored upon enemy defeat, and midair evasion. Yeah, probably like Celestial Hammer. I feel like she needs like more like skills to use. For Kisara, Unblemished Fighter, proof of clearing novice training. Whether anyone will ever manage to topple the Elden Menacea Guard's greatest warrior remains to be seen. Alright, and that gives us increased counterattack damage, increased counter critical hit rate, AG restored upon enemy defeat, increased aggro while guarding, and lightning streak. A heal drop that brings down foes. Ooh, I could use that. But I feel like Kisara needs like a ground to air like attack in order to fully utilize this. Yeah, probably this. Increase BG at battle start. And now for Dohalim, Undefeated Lord, proof of clearing novice training. With each victory, Dohalim demonstrates just what sort of strength it takes to be a lord. Ah yeah, it makes me want to swoon. Increases max AG. Penumbra. Dohalim moves instantly over an enemy and slams his rod on them. Ooh, that sounds nice. Midair evasion, counter edge upon enemy defeat, and midair jump. Let me see, he doesn't have anything else, does he? Increase rod extension time limit. Yeah, probably this Penumbra. I feel like this is gonna be a better ground to air attack than the other ability, Elusive Deity. I feel like Elusive Deity pushes him way too far away from the enemies. And for Law, I don't think I got anything new for him, so yeah. Except for this, easier over limit. Yeah, probably this. I remember getting like a over limit for Dohalim. I just need to figure out how to get it again because I didn't want to show it off screen. Also, guys, I made a big mistake in the last episode. So apparently, I got this twice. This armor here. And that, oh man, that just annoys me so much, so I'm gonna sell it right now. I heard you all came from outside Mahaag. Looking for some new weapons by any chance? Yep. I need to get myself some new weapons, I really do. If only I hadn't gotten that other thing. I still need to get more armor for my characters too. So I'll just sell all this. I do need to get someone else their armor as well. Need me to make something? Just a little ore, that's all. Okay, actually no, that's not her as well. You're around. Where's the armor person? Oh wait, no, I think it's this guy. No? Where's the armor? Oh, there they are. I'm so stupid. Everything we sell ourselves. You won't find any funny business here. Yeah, sure. I'm definitely trustful of you guys. Alright, let's get these two for Law and Dohalim. Is it Dohalim? No, Kisara. Okay. Alright, now sell the armor. I have to pay close attention next time, because my gosh. And I bought 2 topazes as well. I'm not very careful with my stuff, am I? Alright, then let's get ourselves our weapons. A refined Galewing. A refined Grouper Flood. This one gives increased water. Increase the wind. Increase the wind. This one increases light, I think. Do I not have him? Wait, do I not have Petrum Pole for him? That's a little interesting. And refined winged gauntlets. Oh man, it's a lot of things I could get. Let me check what accessories I can get. Believe me when I say I've got my hands full helping to make the city inhabitable again. You guys sound so depressed. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it is just me. Okay, so let me see. What can I get? A protect ring, physical damage minus 20%. All elemental damage minus 20% as well. I feel like I want defensive items for at least one defensive item for Kisara. And I feel like this might be the best one. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely the best one for Kisara. So let's get this for her. Gluten for battle. What's gluten for battle? Gluten battle. Increases damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. Oh, I see. These things cost quite a lot, but yeah. Okay, let me just get the weapon instead. I'll think about other stuff later, so let's see. I can also sell this as well, so Yeah, let's get like a Gale Wing. Then you can set... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So, it basically like uses this one. Oh, I didn't even notice it. It's on the screen here. I'm such a dumb idiot. I'm gonna head back to the arena because there's a battle there that I can get like easy money from. And then I'm also gonna try Novice as well because I'm at the point now. So let's try this first.
Zara, Commander of Heaven, Phoenix Cyclone.
Alright, let's give this a shot. Novice Trials. I think we can do this.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
I gotta use double
You need
here.
healing.
In a bind?
Let the marksman handle this.
I'm not done.
Oh shoot! Zara almost got one-shotted. Alright,
Where was I?
let's go get calmly this time.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Lightning.
Alright, more of these guys. Ready? No Halim.
Healing. All right. Now where was I? Confident.
Alright, gotta like switch out the party, I suppose.
I'm not scared. I'm
You
totally
picked
fine.
the wrong fight.
We're fine, don't worry, we can do this.
Is this it?
Dang
I
it.
couldn't tell your way.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll
Alright.
stop your life.
We might be able to do this.
Let's keep up the pace. Piercing ray.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
I let my
Stay
guard
away
down.
from my friends.
Oh, great, Goku's dead. Yeah, this is the they're gonna die. Yeah, they're not gonna die. Oh man, we got our asses kicked. Thought we were gonna be able to handle it, but nope. Probably gonna take a little bit longer before we're strong enough to fight those. Alright, we got like 1,600 from that. That's no good. Alright then, let's like check out the skip before like we do the side quests.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a rooster rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Dahnans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Aww. Okay, we're starting to feel some sexual tension between you two. Is there something more going on there?
No, there isn't.
Maybe. Alright, what's this get here?
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Yeah, I don't think Zephyr would have liked that guy at all.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Aww. Oh, some more skits. Holy crap. Okay, let me talk to this Larry Lee here. What do you want?
I sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh yeah?
What's wrong? Our rations. We're always running short on them. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, some spices in particular.
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
Right.
Understood. We'll see what we can find out there. It's too dangerous for you to try and get it yourself. Really? Oh, that'd be amazing if you could get those things. Thank you. Well, luckily for us, Shion here has a good nose when it comes to food.
Hey!
And what's that supposed to mean exactly? I mean, you're not wrong, Kisara, but...
Okay, so I don't have, enough, do I? Yeah, I don't think I do have enough. So, let me check, though. So, acquire 4 potatoes. I think you need 4 potatoes in order for this to work, so, yeah. Okay, I'll be sure to do that. Okay, so another, side quest here, right? There he is. Why does everybody have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say it was a Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any useful materials from them, that'd be great too.
You want us to retrieve Zuko parts? For what? Are you building something?
Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all of our problems for us after all. You guys got your own things to do, and there's only 6 of you, so what are the coincidence that you'll ever come back here for any, interesting things? Am I right? Yeah, you do have a point.
So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this isn't what you're talking about, is it? We managed to get them on our way here. Oh yeah, it totally is. What are the coinciding? Yeah, what are the coinciding? Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Hand over 3 demi-human muscles. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep weighing us down. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it rather than it keep us. Than it keep weighing us down. Okay. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep. I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep weighing us. Come on, this is such a hard sentence. What the fuck? I'd rather it go to someone who can use it than it keep weighing us down. Finally, I managed to get that line. Oh, crap. It was structured a little bit weird for some reason. Great. You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see just what I can turn it all into. I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful. Thank you very much. What are you gonna give us? 18,000 gold and 2010 SP. Seems kind of other, food, it seems. It seems. Alright, anyone else? There's another side quest here.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
Oh,
I
hey!
can't chase after every little thing.
It's that guy again, the weird guy. Elfin, mi amico! I knew fate would bring us together once more.
Well...
Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale of this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you. It's been ages. I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Doherlin. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well-versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung nor an instrument in my hands I haven't mastered. I see. And it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of chrism trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Dana mio! Your words are like music to my ears! You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me, I am at a loss. For what can I do but gracias?
Oh.
Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
That's great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving Dohalim. You're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps, I can entrust you all with this legendary music. Instrument, I think. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Alright, sure, let's give it a shot. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent! I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Alright, Wonder Text 1. Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Wonder Text 2. The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. I feel like I know what that is. Wonder Text 3. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Yeah, I know what that is too. Likely the tower, I think.
That's some cryptic text, alright.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh,
Yep.
Now you're into this too, huh?
Yeah, it's probably a different location or something. Is it on the map? That'd be funny if it was marked on the map, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it, but I think I know where the place is. Yeah, I think this place. Okay, I'll head there first. Let me check out this skit here.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Hey, now that I think about it, like, wasn't there like a promotional art of like the characters like playing musical instruments? I think I remember that being the case for Tales of Berseria, so might be the case that one day the Dahnans might be able to like play musical instruments. Maybe. Alright then, let me first like figure out where this like other mission is for the potatoes. I have to remember where I got the potatoes from though. Where did I get the potatoes from? It's gotta be somewhere in the field guide, right? No, a single potato inside. Well, that's located by accident, I suppose. Just beyond the hovers in a land shrouded by sand and stone. The northernmost reaches of wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. In Wonder Text 3, it lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west whereupon an ancient tower stands. I have a feeling I know what those are. So where do I need to go for the main quest? I don't particularly know. Go to Esteluva Forest, wherever that is. I think it's like this way? Darkwing's headquarters, so it must be this way, I think. Let me check. This way? Oh, it is, okay. Oh, what's this? Valley of the Four Winds, Mahaag Sar.
Ah, got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle,
Oh gosh.
don't get blown away, okay?
Is this him? The food guy? Oh god, it's gonna be so funny. Okay, I did kind of want to wait a little bit. I think this might be the way to go. But let me check the other area where the tower was. That might be where it is.
Finally. If only,
Only
we
we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Here somewhere, right? Where a tower is. This is not this place. Like, I'm gonna guess it's not this way then. Yeah, let me get this for Kasara at least. Yeah, let me get this. Alright, let's get this. Yeah, I could use an upgrade for this. Ooh, it's like a massive decrease. My attack and resistance, but this gives them really good HP percentage and AG recovery speed, so yeah. Get this. Okay, let's get a move on. I don't know if this is the place, to be honest. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't. I really can't. I'm gonna go to the inn real quick and like reset my food. Also, I should probably get some new items because we lose quite a bit of life bottles against that dude. I don't know, I think we're fine. 200 HP to one ally though. Well, I think we're fine.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Ah, yeah, some owls, I suppose. I think, yeah, an owl. Alright then, here's the cook enthusiast.
Oh?
Oh, is that Foodie again? Oh yeah, the Foodie.
Yes!
I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elden Menacia. When you whipped that armor dude and he didn't scream for some reason.
You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it that you found another recipe in your travels?
Very
I
nice.
most certainly did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
Is that so?
Shion, who might this fellow be?
This is Guaderno, or however you pronounce that name. He travels around Dahna in search of some new recipes to try.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow, the Dohalim, Lord of Elden Menacia? Is an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish? Oh god, he didn't realize, did he?
Hey,
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time, exactly? Come on, spit it out!
Right. This time, I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could I ask you to bring those to me? Alright, we have what you need.
If that's all you're looking for, we've got it right here.
In that case, I'll give you the recipe so you find people can cook it right away.
Oh?
And by you people, I mean the black armor dude.
Wow, this was surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then. Oh, thank God, I can finally, like, rest in peace.
Well?
Okay, it's all done.
Oh ho, look at that beautiful dish. It seems just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes. Oh, it sounds like a drink.
What?
Whoa! This is absolutely exquisite! Exquisitely bad, that is! Oh, I think he's dead, Shion.
Ah, damn it, I knew it.
What?
Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for the so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter.
Taste it for yourself and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction. Here.
Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Okay, Shion's dead too. Aw, damn it. See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
Alright.
Wait a second. I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce? Even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well.
Sure.
Oh, come on! Who's going to notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now.
Lesson learned, Shion. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more. With Alphen this time. Oh, god damn it. No wonder you want me to cook for you, Shion.
Yes!
Very well. Let's take this from the top.
What?
Whoa! This... It'd be so funny if he barfs again. This is absolutely exquisite! Comparatively speaking, at least.
You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahaag has to offer?
I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think of what I saw in Menacia. That combination of fruits and vegetables. It reminded me of Dahnans and Renans living together. It probably happened ages ago too. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony. If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed. I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure that precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes!
Whew. Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time to leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Oh, Canada!
Right, shut up!
Actually, one more glass before I leave, please. God, I feel like a fart.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Yep, it was still terrible.
Oh, damn it. Shion's unconscious again. Alright, Doholim, I guess you're our healer for now. That was so funny. I had a feeling that, like, Shion was a bad cook. I had a feeling. Anyways, R1. What does this get?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahaag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness.
Oh wait, Ganeth Heros? Guessing that's the name of the next realm.
Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive.
Wait, they're a minority? Okay.
Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Maybe. What's this rock formation? Yeah, I'm like noticing this rock formation here. What is this?
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dahna's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Wait, so they basically fucked up Dahna just for the crown contest? Is the crown contest really that important? Jeez.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Jesus Christ, the Renans are full of so much mystery. There's just so much to them I just don't know, and I want to know. I really do. Let's fight some of these guys, real quick.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come!
More of these freaking assholes. Sucks that, like, Dopalim's, like, you know, not available yet.
Magic is am!
Alright, gotcha. Ooh, what's this? Implementing Ivy Master. Increase max HE, thank you. A testament of the many enemies ensnared by Dohalim's vines. Not even the most agile foes can escape their reach. Solitary captivity. Dohalim lays a rock trap and leaps back. The trap goes off either when the enemy gets close to it or after a certain amount of time passes. Ooh, that sounds pretty neat to have. Increase art casting resilience. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. AG restored by perk evading. Okay, let me see. Probably counter edge upon enemy defeat. Let's get that. Don't need mid-air evasion for Shion. Unless I'm like controlling her or something. Well, actually, maybe it's better to get like mid-air evasion for her. And some mid-air evasion for Renwell. Just in case these guys get up in the mid-air. I don't want them to be exposed to enemy attacks.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Oh, is that a sword? Huh. And some gold here, I think. No, it's speech gel, dang it. Oh well. Some flyers up there.
Enough! That one's mine!
Up, down.
This will come in handy.
Ow. Dang it, you fucking interrupted me.
In that vein.
Yes, my
Dang
lady?
it, these freaking charger attacks. Yeah, these like enemies are really tough. Am I like on the hard difficulty? Let me check. Yeah, I am. Okay, we're good to go.
I think that might be what we were told to get, isn't it?
Oh, it is? Okay, let's try it.
Okay. Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it
Jesus Christ, he's like charging like birds.
I think I'm getting stronger.
A red saffron.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Yeah.
As I
Too
recall,
much.
there's a recipe we've yet to try.
Yeah, this is the last ingredient we need.
Then let's go ahead and prepare it.
Yeah, no, we need it for a side quest, guys. Fleet-footed enemies are really the most annoying ones in the game so far. They just move around, you can't hit them until you get Dohlin's skill ready. Oh, electrical discharge.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing.
The Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
There you are, Owl. Those are really nice sunglasses. Retro sunglasses. How far out are we? I need to go to Estaluva Forest, wherever that is. Wait, how many combos can I do at a time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, I think that's the way to go. That's like where the forest is. I want to explore more of this place, though. Just be sure I'm not missing anything. Actually, let me just check out the skit.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
That was a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Yeah. Jesus, a lot of skits that are going on in this,
What's
section.
with that
Jeez, I really do not like fighting these enemies as often.
See what I can do.
Why does Law's like a boost attack never work with those shields? That's clearly a shield. Oh, what if it's this way?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Dahnan Ruins. Oh, geez, there's a lot of stuff here. I kind of want to get to Estaluva Forest first, so. This probably isn't the way. I don't think. Yeah, don't tell us where Estaluva Forest is specifically. Probably this way, so. But yeah, I also want to get more of that potatoes from back there. Yeah, I see no more potatoes around here. I don't think I have enough to complete this quest here. I don't think. Oh well, I'll have to wait for them to respawn or something. And then let's see this skit here.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, besides, we're still gonna be wearing these outfits when we fight against God in the end of this game, so it's fine.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
I'm also wondering if, like, Shion's clothes also has, like, the thorn effect. I doubt it.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't you ever get tired?
Ah, she's a mommy. A mommy with a thick booty. I'll continue to serve you until these unceasing winds blow out the final flame. Alright, dude, sure, whatever. I don't even know who you are. Oh yeah, I didn't, like, add, like, livestock. Whoopsies. Ipsies. Am I ever gonna use horse or anything? I don't even know. I can't sell anything yet. I don't think you can forge weapons either. Dang it. It takes forever to get, like, money. I swear. I don't think they're saying, like, new armor, right? Hopefully not. Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, good. Good. Alright, then let's camp out.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dahna, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what.
Yeah. Alright, old habits die hard.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Oh my god. Kisara's really ragging on these guys.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yeah, I called that too. Jeez, there's a lot of, like, skits Hope I didn't miss anything, did I? Counting the party's galled. Oh, is that why she was so talkative when I was, like, spending money?
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Well, it's not our fault. A lot of these things are really expensive, and the enemies don't drop much gold for some reason.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Yeah, but it's still junk, though.
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
How do we even get the money to begin with? Do we just, like, take these quests and that's our money's worth? That'd be funny.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Oh my...
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
I don't know, though. I still need, like, money for weapons and armor and such, so you guys can actually survive the hard difficulty. It's so funny. The Earthmaster Core.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
Yep.
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earthmaster core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
Maybe it's because they're lords. Renan lords.
That may be because Shion has embedded the Firemaster Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Yeah, somehow. That's pretty suspicious.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Yeah, of course. There has to be some negative comment from you, Renwell, of course. Alright, let's rest. That's a lot of skits we went through. What should I eat? What should I eat? We need to eat. Definitely nothing from Shion. She'll, like, take a whole lot of it. Since we're going to, like, be going to the forest, I have a feeling we're going to go up against those stupid wolves, so... I feel like I need some, like, defense. Just some straight-up defense against these guys. I notice I haven't done anything with Dohalim, so I should probably think about that, but this tastes like potato, so fuck. Dark Mark? What's Dark Mark? Makes you easier to detect when you make contact with enemy icons. Okay. Probably this. Defense up small. Alright, Windwell or Kisara? Okay, let me think. Yeah, let's talk with Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
This is a Kisara episode.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
Aww. Jeez. Elden Menacia has a deeper story than, they showed him the surface, to be honest. Like, it feels like I'm learning more about Elden Menacia from Dohalim and Kisara's talks, rather than the actual story of Elden Menacia itself, which is kind of a shame, to be honest. Alright, let me head back and get those, potatoes. I really need those potatoes real bad. Give me those potatoes. Give me those taters.
You've been trying to find?
There we go. Got them all. Now let's head back to that lady. Alright, here's your food.
We brought some food for you. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous! Thank you. Yes, that'll help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like.
Curry recipe. Curry roux made from various spices poured on top of rice. The strong, spicy aroma and flavor makes the rice feel that much more filling to eat.
Ooh, this sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it out. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either. But I'm not gonna let you, cook it, Shion. Definitely not.
Hey.
Hey, Kisara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now? Not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Oh my god, they actually accounted for when I did it.
Haha, well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you've got.
You just imagine Kisara putting Shion through cooking boot camp.
Alright, welcome to day 1 of Kisara's cooking boot camp. First question, where's the lamb sauce? Shion! In the back of the freezer? No! Minus 15 points. It's located in the storage freezer. But promise you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed. But in return, you have to call me Captain while we're trading. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain!
Yes!
Yes, Captain!
All right.
I'm gonna whip you into good shape. Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am.
This is so funny.
You're supposed to say, yes, Captain!
Huh?
What?
Oh my god, it's so funny.
All right.
Good. It looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is still going. Yes, Captain.
Over.
Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it!
Huh?
No, of course! You're supposed to say, yes, Captain!
Yes!
Yes, Captain!
All right.
Pay attention! Turn up that fire! Boil that water! You don't have time to let your eyes wander!
Yes!
Yes, Captain!
Oh my god, it's so hilarious.
It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation gets a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear? I better not taste any more raw fish! Seriously, look at the pink of that meat! God, it's so raw that my brother came back from life just to tell you how bad it is!
All right.
Yes, Captain! I guess I have a long way to go. My food is perfect. But I'll show him. One day, my food will taste so good it'll knock his armor off!
Oh, she was referring to, like, Alfred. I thought she was referring to the food guy. That'd be so funny if they referenced that. What a shame.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure. As long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
That was so funny. That was so hilarious. All that from a side quest, too. Alright, let me get this first, Shion. Refined Grouper Flood. Such a shame that I can't, like, sell this, though. That would have been very much good gold I could use. Alright then, I think I have enough time to, like, squeeze in another stage, if this is the right, direction I'm supposed to go. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. It doesn't really point me in a direction.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes, we indeed flew with the wind to get there faster.
Alright, shut up, Renan. That's my line! My line! You can't have it!
Is it here? Estaluva Forest. Finally, we're here. Is that like an elevator?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
This is like something. Search the fortress ruins ground level elevator. Hope we don't run into a boss. That'd be bad. I just assumed that we were gonna go up against like wolves or something. It's an elevator here.
Looks like this elevator is stuck.
Damn it! What the hell did the Renans do to it?
We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around it. Why don't we look around to see if there's anything useful?
A wise idea. Perhaps we'll find another way down. Is that alright with you, Sean?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess like there's gotta be something else I gotta do here. Ooh, some gold? No, it's a peach gel. I always think it's gold for some reason because of the shiny gold on it. What was this? A potato. A single potato here. That's interesting. And a chopper chunk. A copper chunk. I'm sorry. I had one piece on my mind. Can I like jump down here? What would happen if I jump down? Alright, nothing happened, thank God. Thank God there's no fall damage, because I would have been pissed. Unless there is fall damage. I'd be pissed if there is. Okay, thank God. There isn't.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Oh, these roller guys. Been a while since I've seen you guys. What the heck is that?
That's far enough!
Take this!
Ah, shielder. Some rollers.
Close one.
There's a shot!
What was that? Let's shoot. Hi.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Okay, so is there anything else? No, there's only a few paths. Interesting. Alright, what's in here? Looks like a mage's place, isn't it? 8,500 gold. And some pork. A couch that looks completely out of place here. Was it for a lord? Looks like it. Okay, seems to be the way to go, so... I guess I'll activate it. Oh, it's offline, okay. Oh well. I don't think there's any other spot it could go, right? Doesn't look like it. There sure is a lot of, like, gizmos here. Looks like a generator for an elevator. Alright, turn it on. The elevator can now stop on the surface, as well as B3 and B4. Alright, don't know where I'm supposed to go. Ground floor, B3. Probably like a B3. Looks like I can go somewhere. Estalua Forest Ruins.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
Maybe a back-out hideout in case the Dahnans ever rose up against her. Either that or she's up to some, sketchy shit.
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Yeah. I wonder if this, Renan Lord is hot. That's the first question that's on my mind. Alright, more of these roly-polies.
Here, let me help.
Yeah, it's like a strategy of mine where, hey, limited healing is really useful.
All yours, Kisara.
I've barely used my CP at all so far. Except for that one instance where Shion healed me. Which is perfect. He wasn't here. Looks like something, some kind of gadget. 22,000 gald. Ooh, that's a big crystal. Ah, take it, I only got 2 stuff. Fuck. Give it over this way. Oh, jeez, this is quite the group.
This
What is
place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Yeah. A set of suspicious circular gadgets just big enough to encircle a person. A person? Oh, that's very suspicious. I'm having the feeling that she did some, experiments on some Dahnans. If that's the case, then it might explain why the current Dahnans that rose up are such assholes. They probably know something that she did. Protect ring, yeah, skin
And thus
thing.
our strength yet grows.
I don't know if it's that good, to be honest. Is it good? I don't know. Nope, it's garbage as usual. Great. Spectacular. Some useless charms.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Yeah. That looks like an elevator generator of some kind. Looks like a generator to an elevator. Turn it on. The elevator can now stop at B1. Alright, B1, I think. That's where I was supposed to go, right? I hope so.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Yep, I am totally serious. That was a skit here.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Yay! More racism from Renwell. My favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a little bit annoyed of how, like, harsh, like,
No choice.
Renwell is acting. I understand her racism. Come on, jeez. It's a little annoying after a while. Whoopsie, wrong one, of course. Alright, it's probably none either of these 3 locations. But we gotta check them out, just in case. Oh god, it's more of these assholes.
Flare Demolisher!
Gotta be honest, I kinda want to switch out Renwell for Dahnan. Just wanna see how his ultimate attack is like. Alright, what's this? Illicit fin. Look. Probably belong to a Zoogle of some kind. So then this way. Oh my god, there's so many of these assholes. Not good. What's this? A magical tunic. A long one-piece dress knitted with a special threads. Something that discerning astral arts users can apparently tell when they don it.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Alright, let's see what it looks like. Actually, it doesn't have a look. Just, yeah. Yeah, it's far stronger. So, thank you. Opal mask. Ooh, chicken. And orange gel. Okay, so we have to go down here, right?
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Yeah, fuck those fleet-footed enemies. Really fuck them. I think we're close to the boss, I think. So you can find a way across that area. As far as there is a boss to begin with. Well, actually, yeah, this probably is more to this place. Did I come through this place already? Or not? Oh, I think it's something here. Horse meat. Ah, there's the elevator. Looks like generator from an elevator. Turn, yeah, generator, yep. Elevator can now stop on all floors. Perfect. Nothing here. Red verbena. Then there's... I think he's checked all the areas. No, he didn't. Damn it. These fleet-footed enemies as usual. Fuck. There's some beds. Oh, this treasure. Hard spherical shell. Mutated hide harvested from an armadillo. Portable, robust, and sharp, it can be fashioned into a weapon with minimal fuss. And this thing here. A record of an experiment that used Zoogles. Something about it gives you the chills. Zoogles? She's experimenting on Zoogles? Why? It is a little interesting. There's nothing else here. So, I can go to the... Where exactly? Where am I supposed to go exactly? Like, down below, I suppose? I'm not entirely sure. Say I can go all floors now, but... not sure which floor specifically I'm supposed to go. Guess I'll try them all. Until I find something. Wait, am I supposed to, jump off from a certain angle? I think so. What is this one? Okay, I think this is the direction I need to go. So, I think I'm gonna head on back. Yeah, it's the boss area, alright. Alright, then let me head on back to, the inn and, rest up before I, fight this enemy. Alright, let's, get our weapons. Unless I can buy some, armor. No, that's it. Okay, we're good. So we just need some, weapons. And some physical damage protection, too, so... let's get this. We got nothing else? Guess, a different type of, ore I can use. Defense plus 20. Really now? That's a little interesting. Alright, let me just, get the, weapons first. So let me see. Dahnan doesn't need any new weapons, so I think he's fine. I can't get the best, weapons for, Kasara at the moment. don't think I'm too worried for like a Law at the moment. He doesn't use many elemental attacks. Alright, let me get like a Feline Bastion for Kasara then. I could like use Flashbang Shield for other instances, like Light, I think. Yeah, she could use Light. And for Renwell, let's see. Yeah, I'll get like a Taming Water for her. And getting some like a more attack for Alpha, and it shouldn't be too bad, so yeah. Let me see, how much healing items do I need? I have 6 life bottles, so that should be good enough for this like boss battle, hopefully. I guess I can get this for Law. And then I can get an extra life bottle. Just in case of the worst. I don't think we're going to go up against the Renan Lord now. Just probably some kind of Zoogle, so... Let's see. Ooh, we can try some curry. Curry rogues made from various spices poured on top of rice. The strong spicy aroma and flavor makes the rice feel that much more filling to eat. I want to eat curry one day. I really do, guys. It just sounds like it tastes delicious. It lasts for 11 minutes, so... It'll last for 8 minutes. 8 minutes should be long enough for me to fight the boss, so I feel like the extra defense is very useful. The 11 minutes sounds a lot better, so let's do that. Oh, I should also check up the my skill panels, as usual. Well, I'm not sure what we'll be up against, so it could be like either Earth or Wind. That could be very helpful. Well, let's try a Shockwave Slash. That could be very good. Xion, increase boost gauge from enemy down, so let's get that. Solitary Captivity. Indigenous Discharge, and then yeah, increase counterattack crit rate, and then this final one, increase boost gauge from enemy downs, elemental attack plus 20, and then for Law, 10 hit boost gauge increase, and we should be good to go. Let me see, I kind of want to get Law into this fight as well. Yeah, Law, Dohalim, Xion, and Alphen, as usual. It'll be different, but hopefully this boss won't be too hard. Though I'm a bit worried, but I feel like bosses are getting a little bit easier now that I have like a more variety in my attacks and such. So let's get going. Doesn't seem to be here so far.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zoogles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
Yep.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
What is that? Timaramus.
I don't understand.
Oh shoot.
Did Daphon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
Alright, we managed to get us. That was easy. Oh yeah, I should try out this like new art that I have. It's called something, right? It was something, I forgot what it was. The fuck? What was the skill? I think it was like Shockwave Slice. Maybe Double Demon Fang. Let's try it out. Yeah, it seems decent. Oh, what is that? Got a roar. Oh shoot! Quite a bit of damage.
Amazing.
Not my finest.
Stay away from
Damn
my
it.
friends.
Oh, that's right. Forgot. I need to like switch out the bosses.
Right.
I'm not done.
Damn it! The roar. Jeez, that roar. It's that stupid roar that hit me. It was like some kind of like a Zoogle. I don't know what's weak yet, so. Alright, gotcha.
It won't escape me. Now I'm in the
You're finished.
Alright, got him.
Snaring to me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's deactivated.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Alright, good so far.
I'm impressed.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Dang, that did a lot of damage.
I'm such a failure.
I couldn't
That
make
thing
it.
a lot keeps dying. I want to use it for a change, but it keeps dying. It's like might cause problems.
If it's in the sky, I can do it.
Dohalim! In an instant!
Alright.
Impact cross!
Here, let me help.
Take this! I'm not done!
First aid!
Sideways flash! Try this! Now it's talking! Watch your finish! Elusive deity!
Try the power.
Alright, let's like switch up the party then, since we're taking quite a bit of damage, so Kazara, get back in there. Get back in.
Reinforcements?
Oh, come the fuck on. Rid of this guys now.
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Searing flame. Reload.
Alright. Ooh, we're running a bit low on CP, so let's boost this up a little bit. Because we have quite a bit of time.
The bind.
It looks like we made a mess.
Here's a healing art.
Oh boy. That's not good.
Beckoned into everlasting
Shield.
darkness. Negative
Here,
gain.
let me help.
Scream. That looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
Another incantation ruin.
You'll pay for that!
From beyond.
They've got me surrounded. Here, let me help.
Train harder.
First aid.
Ow, 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 ow.
Let the marksman handle this.
Fucking die.
Blade.
Alright, don't leave us this thing ready. Ow, 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 ow.
Only getting started.
Rotating pile
Oh, jeez.
Here, let me help.
Begin.
Alright, we'll try this out.
Behold. The earth pulse.
Oh.
Tectonic fission.
Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's switch out the party again, because Dolin's about to frickin' die. Rainbow, get in there.
Now you're getting serious? Glacial fire.
Okay.
Here, let me
Shit.
help. First aid. This one's
This
mine.
guy gets really relentless.
Strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Okay.
Here, let me help.
Their arts were incorrect.
No,
Okay. Life bottle again.
I can't.
Don't leave me all alone here.
Strike!
I can't heal you forever.
Shockwave flash! Try this!
Radiant light.
Infernal torrent!
We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Strike!
Ah, jeez. This guy's just combo hit you out of nowhere.
Reload. I'm out.
Okay, we're out of Lake CP again. Fuck.
This should do it!
Breaking storm.
Look sharp.
Okay.
Not today! Now!
Alright.
It's reeling!
Take it down.
No escape!
Take this.
I'll bring you back from
Rising
death.
Wyvern.
Passion coursing this flame.
Soaring light spear!
Shit.
Kim!
Okay, we're doing fine. We're just bleeding through our freaking things.
First aid. I made you anything.
Come on, bring you back from death. Hold on.
No further.
This
Resuscitation.
one's mine.
Oh no, he's immune to it. He's like that.
That's gonna smart.
Searing flame. Reload. Air thrust.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone. Where are you going? Lightning.
Far enough.
I'm out of ammo. Astral energy. I'm all stuffed up.
Shield.
Alright.
Tail shot.
Probably should use one of these things. Yeah, let's use it. Get through.
Not a chance! My turn! No
Oh gosh.
No escape! This one's all mine! I'm not done! Burn in hell!
I'll end this with my own hands. Light astral energy.
Shockwave flash! Infernal torrent!
Alright. Whew.
Now.
Consider yourself finished!
That was a dangerous one. Nearly got our asses kicked.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
What, really? I didn't notice anything different.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
What's Renan's Alma exactly?
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory.
Ah, I see. That's the reason why we're collecting all these cores. I don't think Shion wants to be the reigning lord over everything. She just wants to get rid of this curse. Unless it's gonna be a twist where Shion actually wants to be a freaking, like, overlord. I doubt it.
It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone.
So I'm wondering how she got this thorn curse to begin with.
If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Yeah, get a room, you two. Bet you're gonna be, like, smooching on each other. No doubt. I'm sorry. Seriously, though, I'm about to be very honest. Like, that was kind of out of nowhere, to be honest. We just started to just, like, have this tender moment between Shion and Alphen. Not that I mind, it's just... I feel like at one moment we were, like, disappointed that we couldn't find the Lord here, and then all of a sudden, we're doing this. I'm guessing, like, Shion was just annoyed that we couldn't find her right away. But I had a feeling like she has some ulterior motive to, like, you know, collecting all these, like, Master Cores. It was to get rid of the Thorn Curse. Still wondering how she got the Thorn Curse to begin with, because I feel like that's gotta be important somehow. Alright then, what's this, like, skit here?
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
Probably awfully. Probably so awful that the Renans decided to take over. That could be one major bombshell.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, try saying that to our real world. We probably wouldn't even listen to you. We probably even hate you guys. Alright then, let's head on back to Niaz and give that guy the old what to, since he led us on a whole rabbit trail, or goose chase, however you pronounce it.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
What?
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What is it?
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord.
Man, this Lord must be really weak.
The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
That's a little interesting.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. I feel like this Lord is, like, up to something.
I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Ah, dang it. I was about to, like...
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
I don't know. I feel like this Lord might be wanting to get into a position where she can fully use her power or something. Something to that degree, I don't know. I'm trying to get into the end, but I doubt it.
If you don't have anything to do until Dahna's victory speech, you should wait here. I'll give you a room to use in the meantime. Once it's time for the big event, I'll come get you all.
Okay, we'll wait in the room. We still have things to do. We still have things to do, to be honest.
Just come talk to me if you need anything.
Yeah. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna start yet. Anyways, guys, I think that's a perfect time to end this episode off. Yeah, it's like, it turns out that the Renan Lord is captured now, by the Dahnans, no less. And quite easily, too, which means she's up to something. She's up to something that's really bad. It might have something to do with, like, what she's been doing in that other place that we've been to. That research facility, it looks like. Apparently, like, she was, like, experimenting on, like, Zeugles for some bizarre reason. We saw that, like, highly advanced Zeugl that almost, like, beat us. So she might have Zeugles like that, like, in her arsenal or something. Who knows, but I feel like the Dahnans are biting off way more than they can chew. They're too eager to, like, take down this lord once and for all, and I don't know what they plan to do afterwards. But we'll have to save all of that for the next episode. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Tales of Arise. If you did and would like to see more, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment section. And if you have not already, I would like for you to leave a subscribe. That would make me a very happy person. And I promise you all that I'll be around for the next episode. Until we meet again, I bid you all a fond farewell.